You can now create cinematic short videos inside of Claude Cowork using Higgsfield MCP, starting with just an image like this. This image is going to save you time and credit, and in this video, I'm going to show you step by step how I made this video. And at the end, I'm going to reveal the Claude skill that I use to do this over and over again. Oh, and if you're new here, I'm Nikki. I work with some of your favorite personal brands and AI companies, and now I run the #1 creator wellness community that is powered by AI called Lion's Behavior. Now let's get into it. So first things first, we're taking an idea and we're creating a short video from it. So idea to storyboard to video with the same character throughout the whole thing. First things first, we're gonna need Claude Cowork, which you can find on your desktop, and we need to install Higgsfield MCP. And if you don't know how to do that, I already created a video that'll pop up around here, and I'll put that link in the description. Now there's gonna be 5 things we're going to be doing to make this video. 1, we have to collect our references. What is our video going based out of? Then we're going to have the storyboard, which is going to make everything in life easier so we don't have to create multiple pictures and prompt everything. Then we're going to lock in the look. We're going to render every shot just to make it a little bit more controlled. And then Cowork is going to stitch everything together. Now the first part is references. You have your character, how your video is going to look, and is there any props that they need to have in detail, right? So we're going to use Manny, and I have the character sheet for Manny, which gives him a front side view of the actual character. Then I went on Pinterest, which Pinterest is really dope for inspirations for things like this. And I found like a cinematic look that I really liked, and so I had uploaded that too. And then I found also on Pinterest a badge that I want the first scene to be about, but just kind of customized to the story we want. Now let me tell you the story. So the main character, Manny, is going to pick up his mom from rehab. While he gets there, he gets a disturbing text message from his girlfriend who is accusing him of cheating. And then when he walks up to the reception to ask for his mom, he realizes a really weird surprise at the end. Now everything that I just said, we're going to turn that into one image called a storyboard. So let me take you inside of Claude Cowork. So as you can see, I got my 3 reference pictures, and I gave it this prompt that I'm going to give you. That link is in the description of the prompt of how to do the storyboard. So we have everything, create the 8-panel cinematic storyboard, and I break down scene by scene. Quick pro tip, to talk out your scenes, I use whisper flow. So if you ever see me like hit a button and just talk and then all of a sudden prompting comes up, I'm using whisper flow to do it. It saves so much time. So I'll put that link in the description. So we put in the prompt, and then the storyboard it first came out with, it did nano banana. Please make sure that you tell it to do GPT Image 2, because you can see right here that the detail of it is way better. Now that we have our storyboard, we have to at least test out one shot to check out the consistency and how the character looks. And so I did this shot that has Manny inside of the elevator. Now for the video side, we're going to be using Seedance 2.0 because at this moment when this is being recorded, this one's pretty much the best model. So now that we approved the shot, what's great about Cowork, it still breaks down each of the scenes, and I realized that there is an important part that's missing, which is the text message from his girlfriend. And so you're going to see that I actually prompted that it was missing, corrected what it actually said, and then it made the picture first because we're kind of changing up some things. And I realized that's not what I wanted. What's cool about what we're doing it inside of Claude instead of doing it directly into Higgsfield is that you're able to just have regular conversations, and instead of having like prompt ready material for things to fix. And so you can see that we changed it to just him holding the phone inside of the elevator. And now it's starting to make scene by scene based off what we've put into the storyboard. Now that the video and images are approved, we have to worry about step 3, which is pacing the craft and rendering each shot. And so Cowork is going to break down shot by shot and even tell you how many seconds it is and what is the emotional job that it does, because What's going to separate your videos and AI slop is that it actually invokes an emotion that people care about. So now we're in the process of making each of the images that we're going to want and tweak whatever we don't like. Now, if we was to do this in the regular chat of Claude, it would just make the images and then constantly ask for your approval. Just now that these images are great, it's going to also create the video as well. So of course, you know, we always try to reach for that like one prompt that is going to be the cure of everything. 9 out of 10 times, it's never like that. Now, though amazing from having an idea to it creating the images and then stitching it together to make a 46-second video, there were some mistakes. So in the first video, small changes that needs to be made is that first frame where it shows the badge. Manny was supposed to grab the badge. Then the second scene, he looks just lost. He was supposed to go through security, and then everything else is pretty much fine. The great thing with Claude, you can just pretty much in plain text just say all the changes that you want to do. It will start to re-render and make all the different changes that you want. And now we have version 2. Now in version 2, he does grab the badge, but when he goes through security, like the elevator seems a little bit weird. It was already before security, and then all of a sudden it pops up after security. Then while he's in the elevator, the door like opens twice. It was very weird. So I wanted to change it one more time. And of course, third time is a charm. After the changes were done, and as you can see, shot 2, reframe it so the elevator clearly sits past the security checkpoint. And shot 3 is a strip from the doors opening and reopening. This is what version 3 looks like.
Hey, I'm here to see Jessica Diaz.
And this one image made everything easier because it helped direct the whole video, and I didn't have to make each image prompt by prompt by prompt. Now, another random tip, you could tell Claude to take that storyboard and just make the complete video, not scene by scene, just make the complete video. I've done that with past videos, really fire, but for this one, I just wanted a little bit more control. So it's a preference at this point. As promised, because you waited to the end of the video, I created a skill that takes you through the whole process. I'm talking about when you upload your reference pictures, it's going to create the storyboard, it's going to break down scene by scene, test out one of the shots, and even has the script to stitch all the videos together. Because like I said, if you go into Claude Chat, it is going to give you scene by scene, and you manually have to put that in a video editor and do it yourself. So the notion with the step-by-step process, even my reference pictures, and the skill is going to be in the description, and plus I got a QR code for you for those who are watching on TV. Now you have a repeatable AI video system that does not look like slop. When you download the guide and the skill, comment I did and let me know what you're going to be creating. And if you need more help with Claude and Higgsfield, check this video out.